Hello and welcome to another Travel Risk Management, Health, Safety and Security Advice. My name is Tony Ridley. I'm Editor-in-Chief at travelriskmanagementsolutions.com. The decision for risk and the acceptance of risk is an informed one. It's based on an understanding, an identification and an analysis of the threats and hazards. Therefore, the question is, who decides what is risky and who decides that travel should progress, or whether it should be suspended, or whether it should be cancelled outright. Now, this is a question, it's a very important question that all organisations and certainly business travellers are beginning to ask of themselves. Who exactly makes these decisions? What is the risk appetite of the organisation? Is it married or consistent with the risk appetite of the individual? Does it take into consideration influences such as family and social factors? What that means is an organisation may have an appetite and a risk tolerance to travel to a hostile environment, which is based upon evidence and analysis with facts, data, threats and hazards. The company has accepted that, the individual may have accepted that, but upon presentation of the information, particularly if the circumstances change and there is a direct threat or a direct negative impact incident affecting the individual, do their family agree with such risks associated with their travel? Are they aware? Is there full disclosure? The reason that this is becoming important because in the event of negative incidents, the representative elements are often going to be the social sphere and certainly family members, particularly if there is a very negative outcome and a tragic circumstances where the individual is either injured or killed. Legally, there is an obligation, and these are the stakeholders which will ultimately determine the litigation or the compensation and certainly the claims. But again, don't focus exclusively on the 1% or the 10% or the extreme end where there is litigation, there is legal cases. It's a simple fundamental question of who decides. What checks and balances are in place? Is there a consistency associated with the decision-making cycle? Has all of the threats and hazards been declared in advance to the individual? Is it relevant to each and every journey, or is it something that's aggregated on a quarter or an annual basis? Again, these are all very, very important decisions and questions that need to be reconsidered for most organisations. The reason being is that few discuss and disclose all of the associated decision points and information to the traveller, and the traveller simply implements or actions a travel itinerary and tickets that are provided to them. This needs to change. Who makes the decision, how the decision was derived, the documentation to all of these final outcomes needs to be captured. It needs to be consolidated, and all of these methodologies applied consistently across the organisation. So once again, thanks very much for joining us for another Travel Risk Management, Health, Safety and Security Advisory. For more information and videos on this subject, please visit the website at www.travelriskmanagementsolutions.com. Thanks, goodbye.
Do you travel for business? Your health and safety is at risk. At Travel Risk Management Solutions, we help you reduce the risk of business travel. Get information and support for your company's social and legal objectives of reducing, managing or eliminating business travel risks. We provide online business hazard identification information, location-specific business travel information, manager's guides, tools and checklists, training resources, and consulting. We ensure that business leaders and travel managers make informed decisions. Remove fear, uncertainty and doubt. Ensure your workplace health and safety includes business travel today. Get your tips from www.travelriskmanagementsolutions.com.